What up, Nexus Kingdom? I'm here with the brand new game Biomutant. It literally just came out today. And you know what? I've already played a little bit just to kind of get my feel for it. But let's go ahead and start a new game, a new walkthrough series on Nexus Kingdom. So, new game. We're going to do that. And you know what? I decided to do easy just to kind of, let's enjoy this game. Let's get a good feel for what it looks like, what it plays like, everything like that. So if you want to go medium or hard with your walkthrough, feel free to do it. Alrighty then. So as I was playing this game, I was getting some
Encode your DNA.
So I was getting some real like Kung Fu Panda. What is that game? The Horizon Zero Dawn kind of vibe to it, and you'll see why I kind of felt like that. But so starting off, you are given 6 breeds you can choose from. You can go ahead and pause and read the different types of breeds that there are with their little description in the top left hand screen. But so far you got Primal, which is just, you're not so big into intellect. You get the Doomdan, which is, a hybrid offshoot that, how it says it's what they lack of mental prowess. They make, compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. So these guys are going to be really good fighters and all that stuff. Then you have Rex, who, with an even DNA, making an adept for both physical and mental challenges. So this is going to be your like middle ground kind of a guy. And then you have the Hyla, which is a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. Yeah, those are going to be your tanks right there. You have the Fip. These guys are going to be your martial artists, basically. And you have the Murgle, which is, direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. So I'm guessing these are going to be more of your charismatic kind of lucky guys. So I think I'm going to go with the Fip, just because I want more of a Kung Fu style kind of guy. Alright, so it's going to teach you how to do character creation, which buttons that you'll need to press, all that stuff.
Define your genetic structure.
Yes. So I think I'm going to want to focus a lot on intelligence. And this is what's really cool, is as you change, it changes what you look like. So I want agility and intelligence. A little bit more intelligence than agility, but I think something like that. It looks a little odd, but you know what? I'll go with it. Yeah, let's go right there.
Choose a genetic resilience.
So what are we going to be resilient against and all that stuff, I think heat would be kind of cool. So what it's changing right now as far as appearance goes is take a look at your your character's right hand. So if you're looking at the character to the left side, so you're going to be changing what the color is, and that's going to let you know what you're more resistant to. So if you want to be cold, you're going to get that bluish white. If you want to go heat, you're going to get that nice red. And you can always do like a mixture. I'm usually kind of like a heat guy, and I like the radioactivity kind of style. So I think I'm going to go for a nice middle ground between those two. If I have to favor one over the other, let's do heat.
Choose your first style.
Alright, yeah, so this is going to change your look. So unfortunately, it doesn't show you what it looks like until after you've already landed on it, essentially. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Well, that's just pretty cool. So I have to remember it's a little bit to the top right of the center. Ooh, nice and dark. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do this one
Pick
like
your
that.
main color.
Alright, so this is going to be the interesting thing. The main color is going to be your those like darker red spots you see under my eyes and on the tops of my heads. Those are what they call the main colors. So this is what I mean by that. So go ahead and choose what you want for that. And I think I'm gonna have a nice, let's see, kind of want some key, so I'm feeling yellow, kind of a gold. Or should we do our Nexus Kingdom colors? This is gonna be our Nexus Warrior. So we're gonna get a purple. Make sure it's a little bit darker purple. Yeah, right there. That's
Choose
good.
your detail color.
And then detail has to be yellow. Woo. But definitely. That's not bad. Nexus Kingdom. Hiya.
Pick a class.
Alright. So I believe how it is so I went ahead and pre-ordered this game, so they went ahead and gave me the Mercenary as a DLC class with it. So some people may not have Mercenary, so I'm probably going to just play that in either another game, or if you want to see some footage of that, I can definitely get a game going with Mercenary and do some like side footage with it just to show people what it looks like. But I think
Commander,
people who want to like
Siphon.
follow along, I'm going to choose something that's probably already in the game to like just base game starting out with everyone. So I've always been fascinated with the psychic characters and all that stuff, so let's go ahead and do Psyfreak.
Psyfreak chosen.
Alright, that's going to be our Nexus Kingdom character right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Move forward with L, look around with right.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Ooh, what's going to happen?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
So what describes us? Are we dark red as in strength and power, or are we gonna color me light blue for freedom and loyalty? So, you know, I feel like with key and all that stuff, you want to be selfless. You want to be like one with everything, not one for yourself. So let's go ahead and choose color me light blue for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Yeah, first time I saw that character, the first thing I thought was, hey, listen! Hey, listen! Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
He might be fun to play as when I do my mercenary playthrough.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Oh, goodness.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Alrighty then, so I guess we're gonna go here.
Right is always right.
That's some words of wisdom for you. Ooh, what was that?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters meat. Oh, let's see what's going on.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ooh, dodge! Oh! Ready? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh.
Better make a run for it.
Oh,
this
there
is
we go.
not the time nor place to
Yeet.
end this story.
Alright, man. I'm loving this class that we chose, the little psych freak. I think we called it psych freak, I think it was. Psy freak? Oh man, it's amazing. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going just so we can, let's get a feel for this going into this. And like I said before, if you want to see me do any of the other classes, feel free to comment which class you want me to do, what you want the character to look like, and yeah, let's go and move forward with that.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Run, 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 run. Close the door. Run! Yeah, this is a big old nope.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Ooh, let's do this. Move towards an enemy to target with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with range attacks. Reload your ranged weapon, press R1. To use an ability, press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding L2. To throw a sparkling ball of key energy that damage an enemy it hits, hold the mutation selection and press the bound input. So L2 then triangle. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key regenerates both in and out of combat.
One-on-one.
Alright. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Wipe that.
That was pretty sick. Up we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, a door. Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Ah. You know what, let's go ahead and equip it right now. To attach the special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu. To open the menu, hold the up button. So let's keep on going through, and I think let's keep on walking through here. Medical bag. You found a medic supply bag. Like this contain items that can help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Let's take it all. You can use bandage by holding the quick select menu input and selecting it with the up arrow. Awesome. Climb, 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 climb. Remember to parry enemy attacks. When the enemy attacks, and use lightning bolts flashing above their heads, press L1.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oops. I'm coming, I'm coming. That looking very nice. Come fast. Ooh, dodge. Ooh, nice. Fallen enemies can often be looted for healing items. Find a highlighted fallen enemy and then press the triangle button. Remember to use your healing items when you're wounded. To open the item selection, hold the up button. Awesome. Interact. Rarity. Energy pack small. Cool. Alrighty then. Let's keep on looking around. Ooh, these guys had stuff. Tickling toffee.
Sure useful.
Cool. Keep on heading out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, forgot that guy did that. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh man, that was sick. Wish we could take his sword, that'd be cool with it. Well, you can kind of break it up for stuff. Get out of the pump hub. I'm speaking too fast, sorry guys. Alrighty then. Ooh. Yeah, do you see why you get this like really like Horizon Zero Dawn kind of a vibe to it? It's like you get this like these like tanks, an automobile, and it's like clearly this is not made by animals. So it'll be interesting to see what the story is for this game. Defeat the Iron Wall. A shielder. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Alright. Bring it on, big boy. What are you gonna do?
Bullets everywhere.
Oh. Drop like a rock. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's like other people here as well. Yep, those guys. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Oh, bad timing. But you know what? We can do this. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna like this psychic guy. just gonna hurry and pick up our stuff and move along.
Look,
Ooh.
an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Grab the pry bar. Oh yeah, comment if you know what movie that is. Take all. And head to the other side now. Run, 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 run.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Excuse me, it's a pry bar. Whee!
Whoa! It's
Looks
time
like
to
it
find a
killed
way
you.
out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, sludge. We're gonna want to stay away from that. Rabbit sleep. Nice. Oh, I remember this part from when I did a previous playthrough just a little bit ago.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Nice. Bring it on. Don't you run from me. I'm gonna lay the beating on you. Hi, yeah. Oh, don't you run from me. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs. Bioblobs, oh my goodness. By defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Alrighty then. Cool. And there's the chain over there. Yeet. Yeet. Man, you know what's sad? These are little like rodent-like creatures, and they have more upper body strength than I do. Alrighty then, let's go downstairs. Cool.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So already we're getting a little bit of a story unfolding.
Needs a key.
Alrighty then. So basically what this is, like I said, I already did play through a little bit. This is a puzzle, so basically you're given like a very select amount of moves in order to solve the puzzle. This is how you're going to be using the puzzle. So basically you're going to be switching between those three nodes you see underneath the the film area of the projector. And then to rotate it, you're going to use either L1 to go counterclockwise or R1 to go clockwise. And then, like I said before, you have like a select number. So basically, we're going to want to line up all the nodes. So as you can see, we are on the top one right now, which is the white is already lined up with the white. This you need to line up with the red, so let's twist it once. And this, we need to line the yellows up, so... Yes, like I said, I mean, I used 4 moves, but I was able to get it. So we're going to have to be careful with future ones.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
So, I mean, already we're getting a lot of the story given to us. And, I mean, it's interesting to see how much more of the story will unfold. Just because I feel like we've been given a lot already. But
the sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Yeah, so like I said...
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Yeah, so I mean, we've been given a lot, but then that does raise more questions. What happened after that?
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Alrighty then, so top one, middle one, bottom one. Top one, let's get those white ones lined up. And then let's focus on this one. Looks like the yellows are already lined up. So what we want to do, twist,
Just
twist.
a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Kind of wheelchair. So you may be thinking, why does it say out of date? We are going to learn in a little bit. That's his name, out of date. But let's see. So in order to stun an enemy, make sure after you hit L1, you can like basically knock him out.
You'd better help him out.
Like knock him out. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and do that. And
made the kill.
we're going to get these real quick.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Yeah, you definitely want to hurry and get some stuff while you can. There's one more over here. Oh, we missed one somehow. So I think that's about it. Yeah, let's head on inside.
Fabube, muk, kofa, mpa, wherefore, where?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Ka nuka, nubur, mauya.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Biomutant. Why Katawa?
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Ugabon ang ugagad yepromo buf.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Tulua ba voli. Chintwata moti huasa.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Kabobe farhi iboda kilmok.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Kabobe farhi ya moluwando.
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other.
Momombos I kobe. Ifari kobo faru.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Alrighty. So it looks like we're getting a bit of a flashback right now. And then, so if you guys want me to basically keep the dialogue, if you want me to skip past it, just let me know for the next videos. But for now, I think, you know, people are going to want to be watching this dialogue, listening to it and all that stuff. So I may skip through them talking, but the narration, I'll definitely keep that going just for people to listen to. But look, it's little young us right now. Oh, the cute little hat. All right. Here comes Elvis. Goodness.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I hope I told her. I love my Muma.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Well, considering how we have a very key-based character, I don't think this is what we're going to choose.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alrighty then. So this is the Tree of Life. So in the past, as you can see, it's very small right now, but I'll just wait. You'll see what happens to it later on. But let's go ahead. So basically what we get from that is there's these little like potato-like creatures that fuel the tree, make it grow, all that stuff, just because they connect with it, and they're an excellent source of ki. So right now we're going to ruffle the glitter grass. So we're going to get a hi-ya. So the glitter grass, you're going to find them in caves like this. It's going to be this like purple and blue flowers. Just give it a boom. So that little thing on the ground, yeah, that's what we're looking for.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What's the Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Cool. So we're gonna go find this now. So as you can see, like doing this, like being that far away, it won't work. So we actually want to get right up to it, and then it works.
You hand...
Oh, whoops, everyone.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
So as I said before, basically you're going to find them in like deeper, darker caves like that. Make sure you ruffle that grass, make them come out. So let's go ahead and see how many does it need.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come. So, countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting...
Oh, sorry. Yep, so let's go ahead and now we're going to go connect that little potato nano thing with the tree. And just in case you guys are wondering how I'm doing this, the normal button for sprint in most games is going to be L3. That's basically what I did. And yeah. Oh my goodness, this is just beautiful in this game. See, this is what I'm amazed with games nowadays, is the beauty. I mean, it's not just, you know, like characters or story or anything like that. It's like there is true like care and pride in like, you know, the setting artist, like the setting artist, like those who focus on the lighting and all that stuff, because without them it's like you don't get this immersiveness, you don't get this like just feel that you get playing this game. I don't think that tree skipped leg day.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Yeah, we shouldn't make our Muma worried.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
So it'll be interesting to know more about your Muma, because apparently she's a main protector.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
The World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Weta gono. Ya, sewota mua.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Muk beb.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Ya, sewota mu. Olomawawanya.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can we defeat the World Eaters?
Muk beb mayami.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Nuekek ujbar no barke.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Your weapon of choice? The net. For catching the dreaded butterflies. I'm joking. No, this is actually a really cool story so far. So it sounds like we're gonna have to go explore the world.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to go explore the world, go to each route. So basically, it looks like each route's gonna be its own like main chapter that we're gonna have to focus on. So I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys. If I get whoever the first comment is to let us know which part of the route you want to go to, we'll go there first. But I think this is about where we're gonna end it for today, guys. Be sure to like and comment and follow. It sure helps us out. And
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
like I said before, welcome to Nexus Kingdom. We're going to be doing this Biomutant walkthrough, and I hope you guys participate and like this video, and let us know what more you want to see. But this is going to be a very, very enjoyable game. See you guys. Bye.